Is Women's Day celebration necessary? This is a very important question today. All over the world, people are celebrating, women are celebrating the Women's Day on March 8th. I dare to say this kind of celebration is not necessary. I dare to say women are not equal to men and vice versa. Opposites cannot be equal. How can day and night be equal? How can birth and death be equal? How can right and wrong be equal? Opposites will remain opposites, balanced by nature in the same ratio forever in the world. I say opposites are not equal, but it means that both of the opposites are unique in their own way. It doesn't mean the other way. It means both of the opposites are unique in their own way. Day has certain characteristics that night may not have, but what night has is not with the day. Neither of the opposite can have higher value or lower value than the other. Opposites are nothing but two essential qualities complementary to each other. They are just like the two sides of the same coin. They are meant for fulfilling the gap in the other, to make the whole, to make something meaningful, to make something existing. Do you think only man can exist on the world without woman? Do you think only women can exist on the world without men? Both are not possible. If man alone lives, the world will stop existing. The humanity will stop existing. The same applies to the opposite gender also. So, what we have to understand, both the opposites are unique in their own way. They are not at all having higher value or lower value than the other one. Nature is always balancing the opposites. Yes, in all aspects, because both are essential. Beauty and ugly, they are opposites, but both are essential. Why should we value and respect beauty alone? Imagine if all people in the world are beautiful, equally beautiful, in the same way beautiful. There is no ugliness in the world, then what will happen? There will be no one to respect the beauty, to admire the beauty, because all are beautiful. Who will conduct Miss World? Who will conduct Miss Universe? Who will watch that? Who will come forward? Who will be selected for the advertisement, for jewelry shop, for sarees, silk sarees? If all are beautiful, okay, the value of beauty will disappear. The value given to beauty will disappear. Of course, it is only ugliness that adds value to the beauty. In the absence of ugliness, beauty and its value will disappear. Yes, the same applies to everything, every opposite. You see right and wrong, good people and bad people. The world always wants only good people, appreciate only good people, respect only good people. They value more the good people. But I dare to say, only evil people are equally important. They have their own unique characteristics. For the smooth functioning of the world, they are essential. Imagine all people on the earth are good people. There is no one who is bad. What will happen? All police stations should be closed. All courts should be closed. There will be no cases, no job for lawyers, no job for police. And there is no need for CCTV camera, no need for password. Yes, if there are only good people, there is no need for door, no need for lock in our home. Yes. So, the opposites are unique and essential in their own way because they fulfill the other one. Understand something about, at least something about this Women's Day. Why is it celebrated? It was celebrated in the past because there was a need. Is women's right not recognized today? Is everything not open for women today? Is woman free or a slave in the society and family still? They have started wearing all that man is wearing. Certain educational institutions are exclusively for women, where men could not study, where even women don't like to study. Yes, today women does not like the term feminism that actually isolates them from men. College students, girls, they want to study in co-educational institutions. They need to study. How will they learn to balance their feelings, to share their feelings? How will they share their feelings with the other gender? How will they share their ideas? How will they have fulfillment? They lack something, men lack something. If they are isolated, if we have women's institution alone on the one side, men's institutions on the other side, both will be unfulfilled. Both will lack something. And men's rights are denied. They are not able to study. There is a more demand in Coimbatore for studying diploma courses. Men are ready, but in the name of women's institution, admission is restricted, denied for men. There even ladies are not coming, girls are not coming and studying. The admission is very poor in women's institutions. Is women's right not recognized today. There are ladies buses exclusively meant for ladies, though the driver and conductor are gents. Where are men's buses exclusively meant for men? There is mother tongue. We are proud of that. But my question is, where is father's tongue? You call India Bharat Mata. When will you call it Bharat Pita? And recognize the uniqueness of men? The uniqueness of women should be recognized in the same way it should be done for men. If Women's Day is celebrated in a grand manner, then in the same way Men's Day should be celebrated in a grand manner. Both are equal, you say, but you only violate that. I don't say both are equal. I say both are unique in their own way. The uniqueness of both should be respected, should be realized. Women should be women only, and men should be men only. They have their own nature. They cannot change that. Woman will not become, need not become, and cannot become man, and vice versa. Why should they become the opposite gender? They need not. Woman is a land. Kannadasan says, woman is a land, man is a seed. The seed should be put inside the land. There grows the future humanity. If there is only land, even the seed becomes land. How can there be a growth called humanity? If there is only seed, there is no land. How can there be the growth? Man is manifestation of Shiva, and woman is that of Shakti. This is what Hindu religion says. Man is manifestation of silence and wisdom that is attributed to Shiva, and woman is that of power and love that is attributed to Shakti. It does not mean that a man lacks love and woman lacks wisdom. It does not mean like that. Both man and woman are having both man and woman within them, because both of them are the products of the union of both man and woman. Once again, let me tell you, both man and woman are having both man and woman within them, because both of them are the products of the union of both man and woman. Both the mother's soul and father's soul, both the mother's character and father's character, both the mother's hereditary imprints and father's hereditary imprints are within both of them, both the sons and daughters within them. The body reflects only one gender, but both the genders are reflected in transgenders. They are the manifestation of Ardhanarishwarar at perfection, both Shiva and Shakti, even in body structure, it is reflected. Only the other genders lack. Masculine gender lacks it, feminine gender lacks it, but a transgender, they have it. They are the manifestation. Even in Body, they are the manifestation of Ardhanarishwarar. I already told you, day has certain unique characteristics that night doesn't have. Day is meant for hard work, and the night is meant for rest. There is noise in the day. There must be silence in the night. There is heat in the day, and warmth should be there in the night. Both are essential. Work is essential, sleep is essential. And in the same way, all opposites, they have unique characteristics. It applies to men and women too. It applies to God too. If God is alone without evil, devil, nobody will appreciate God. He will lose his values. So Saturn should be there. And the same unique characteristics apply to men and women too. Why should we celebrate day or night alone? Both should be celebrated. If at all you want to celebrate Women's Day, it should be organized and celebrated by men, and Men's Day should be celebrated by women. Yes, there only they will understand, realize, respect the uniqueness of the other gender. If women alone celebrate Women's Day, men alone celebrate Men's Day, only ego will grow up, not wisdom, no realization. Man is in the very word woman. You see the word woman? Man is in the very word in woman. And in reality also he is in woman. Only women give birth to men. Okay? He is in she. He is in the very word she. Men are already within the word women. How do you say we don't respect you? Men are respecting women today. In the same way, men should be respected by women. No one is superior or inferior or even equal to anyone, but unique in their own way, in body, knowledge, experience, skill, etc. The same applies to everything in nature, including the smallest ant to the biggest elephant. Yes, no one is superior or inferior to anyone. No one is even equal to anyone, but unique. Scientists have discovered the fact that the thumb impression, the fingerprints of a single human being cannot be the same. No one can have his fingerprint even in the past or in future. Nobody will have that fingerprint. Even in finger, You are unique. You cannot show any two persons same in the world. Even though you bring twins, there will be at least some differences in their character. They cannot be 100% the same of the other. You cannot show any two objects in the world having the same qualities. Okay? Definitely everything should be different. You should be different from others. Why should you be like the other? Why should you be equal to the other? You need not be. You cannot be. You are unique in your own way. Why do you compare yourself with others and demand the equality? Already you have uniqueness, incomparable quality. So, finally, I would like to say, equality or the term feminism is an illusion and ignorance. Respecting the uniqueness in everybody and everything is what is required now. Bye.